basically its own planet, and it really is a fascinating circus that goes on up there. But I found it very limiting as far as the customers I wanted to really target, whether it be the gay and lesbian community or artists and writers. And I really wanted to create an atmosphere and a store that was hip and edgy and cool, and the Village, why not? It's where I lived, and it's really my neighborhood. So, even though I heard, oh, no one in the Village has money, which was really fascinating to me, I was able to spread my wings and really be who I am by owning my own little shop down here. I remodeled the store in 2004 to really work more with the jewelry and to be in sync. And to me, what felt natural is to create an environment that was more like a dark secret nightclub versus, a very relaxed village store, boutique. So I really just basically did something I would love to actually be in.
Did anyone try to tell you that you can't do a dark purple store?
I've always gotten, no one's going to buy a diamond skull or dragon, and no one's going to, buy diamonds that are spaced out because people want big diamonds. And, whenever I hear, no one's going to buy it, or no one's going to walk into a dark store that's eggplant purple and black, I just know I'm on the right track because I'm a renegade at heart. And that just, whatever it feels, it's authentic. If it feels right to me, I have to do it, I have to pursue it. I got started in jewelry design. I was a salesperson at a store because my mom said get a job, so I got a job at 15. And I was immediately drawn to the jeweler, creating pieces and the whole artistry of it. And I was definitely not as interested in selling the jewelry. So every chance I got, I would actually go to the back on my lunch break and I would watch him create. And I was just so fascinated. I knew I wanted to do that someday. It seemed impossible at that point because I would beg my boss, teach me, teach me, teach me, and he said, women aren't strong enough to make jewelry. They sell jewelry, and you should stick to selling jewelry because you're really good at it. And, anytime I ever heard anything like that, whether, women weren't drummers or women weren't anything, it made me want it even more. So, at that point forward, I knew that I had to break through doors and get in however I could to get a start in this business because I knew I was in love with it. I think the underground A-list is really kind of a really cool place to be. Whether it's actors, musicians, writers, and artists that kind of live in this community. And I also think just word of mouth, and I also was in the rock and roll scene. So, people would come to me who were in bands and everything to design things for them, whether it was something personal like, a gold guitar pick or whatever, or, even engagements and wedding bands. So word traveled really quickly, and, thank goodness, I have a really good clientele. I pull inspiration from my work, basically from my environment. And being a New Yorker, being a part of the underground rock scene in the 80s, taking the subway to work and seeing the grit on the walls and everything else, this really does inspire me. Being a New Yorker in the streets of New York and its people inspire me. I think it's gritty but yet sophisticated. I'm an artist, and my choice of, my choice of palette is really just precious metals and diamonds. And I want everyone to appreciate that, and I think I'm very lucky that people do appreciate that. I wanted to create an environment for my community also where people can be proud to come and shop for their wedding bands and commitment rings, and that's why I coined the term commitment rings. I wanted same-sex couples to feel just as proud and excited to go shopping for their rings as any other couple, because we are any other couple. So, that was really important to me, and it's still important to me, but I think I'm pretty well known for that, and I appreciate that acknowledgement. But I do think that overall artists and just the unconventional client likes to come here to the shop. We're couples. We're couples like any other couple. So I wouldn't be any different to a heterosexual couple as I would be to a lesbian or a gay couple. I mean, it's just about celebrating love, and that's it. We're people.